Alright, today we are back with Enshrouded and our Veilwater build. Excuse my voice, it's kind of cracking today. I don't think I'm sick, I think it's more of an after eating acid reflux with some food that's bothering me. But hey, I'm still breathing, it's not an allergic reaction. Let's go! I did some work offline to gather some materials, but I feel like I never have enough materials in this game to build what I want to build. It'd be nice if someday we get a shopkeep where we can just buy, like, earn money somehow by trading up and buy just the stuff we want. It's like once you've discovered it, right? Theoretically, you can have a merchant who can you can sell stuff to and store things. And theoretically, maybe he can have possible trade routes or you can send your NPCs to go gather stuff. I don't know. That would be nice so that we don't have to do it ourselves all the time. So let me quickly walk you through what's changed. I did a little tiny bit of work on the tailor shop here. I put the
Hey,
shopkeep in here so it looks a little bit more alive. I added some railings over here just to finish off this space a little bit more. I fixed up the kitchen. So now this looks a little more kitchen-y. And put a little bit more furniture in this bedroom. So that looks a little bit more complete as well. It was really just 3 items, but it did quite a bit for this space. So that's what I did in here, and then I did quite a bit here. I closed this door off. I updated the front facade, so you can see I put some banners. I wanted that red banner to be as small as the blue banners up there and hang it from those windows, but it did not work. It ended up being huge. I'm like, wow, that is a lot bigger than I was expecting. So I just hung it from that post and said, screw it, it lives there now. Anyway, you can see I added the metal windows and I added the two banners up there. So we'll take a look at what that looks like. And I closed off this door as well. So I want to put something here, like a sign or a banner, but I haven't decided what yet. Oh, and I put this window in for the stuff that we're going to be working on today, which is the player characters, you know, house quarters. I opened this up. I decided I wanted more space down here, so I'm going to put this like as a training range and put like an archery thing here and like some training dummies over here so that this can be like the work crew. And I close this off. So it's just the stairs down now. And back here, we've added the windows, like I said. So all this whole area has windows. We put the windows up here as well in the barracks. So you have this and this. So it just sort of polishes it off a little bit more. What else did I do? Oh, and I also made some changes over here to the structure of the tower. So this is like the kitchen, where you get served food, and then you take it up the tower to the next floor, which is the mess hall, which I've moved one of the tables from the other space here and added another one. So this is where they go to eat, and then the floor above is going to be the armory, the locked door with all the, the weaponry, which I haven't filled in yet, so we're going to have to work on this today. We also need lighting. And then obviously we're just top of the tower. So I've added floors to the tower basically. So we'll work on that a bit more today. Also on our agenda is the jail. So I want to put something downstairs potentially as well. Like down here, like maybe processing. And maybe add like this being the interrogation room or just another cell. Maybe I'll clear this out and put cots in here as well. And then make over here interrogation. Like put like a chair here where you can be interrogated by the police. I don't know. By my patrolman or whatever. So we got the holding cell that we already had here. We had this space, which I could turn this into a lab for interrogation. Like for sketchy experiments and necromancer-like work, I'm not sure. Or I can just make this into another cell by putting another door here, like this one maybe. We'll think about that. So that's on our list. So we got the jail, we've got the training room, and we've got the armory. And on top of that, we've got the player character house, which is going to be directly on top of it. Which is down over here, and the entrance will be here. And I gotta make a bathroom, a kitchen, and a bedroom, basically. And some sort of living area. So I just built this, this sort of fancy kind of style window. I'm thinking I need a fireplace too, which I might build in the center over here. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put the bathroom. Maybe on this corner is what I was thinking. But yeah, so that's what we're working on today. So, first of all, let's maybe make some more, we need to get some granite so we can make some more castle blocks. So we're going to start with that. And I might want to sleep actually. So we get some daylight. I think all my granite's over here. Yeah, we got 200 granite over here. What's this? Natural water dispenser. Water dispenser. Midnight tomb block. That's new. Red marble and bronze. Midnight tomb. Do I want to do something like fancier above? Do you want to make like a red top? Do I want to do like a obsidian and silver? Or do you want to stick with the stonework? With the castle? I think I probably should just stick with the castle. Alright, make 1,000. Let's start with the framework again. And then we'll hit the furnishing, because the furnishing will probably have us running around for materials. So let's figure out what we want this to look like. So we have the front here. We have a wall structure, but I gotta also figure out what the roof is gonna look like on this side. So I suppose I should be resting. What am I doing? I said I was supposed to rest. I'm not listening to myself. Oh. Alright, so we'll go rest in the barracks because we can. Alright, sleep here. Okay. So it looks kind of nice up here. I'll take a shortcut. Okay, so from below here, we've got this sort of wall. We've got the colonnade sort of thing going on in that upper corridor above the stairs. And then we have just this kind of less interesting, boring wall. So I guess I should at least put a window here. I can carve out windows where I want them in a second. Oops. F1. F1. This is the space I have to work with. Alright, I needed a doorway here. the door will kind of go here. Actually, I need it to be there. So I might have to remove some of this. So we can get the proper stonework on. Oops. Almost. Alright. That kind of does it. I think I can fill this in faster with an actual wall. Like so. Oops, it's gonna go back one into the wall. There we go. Alright, so we got the framing of the basic wall. I gotta just close the corners off. And then we gotta decide where we want our windows to go. Okay. And this one. So, and then how is this, how am I gonna make the... Alright, so then we got... I'm thinking it's gonna be... tall up here, and then maybe angular down that way, or should I do a double angular roof again? So we have the angle over here. If I want, I don't know that I need a second floor up there. Let's start with this. So that's about what we need there, and then we have to figure out how we're going to join it to the upper space. So I think I want a separate room. I think it makes more sense having a closed off bedroom, but I might put a fireplace on it. So what I'm thinking is if I have a bed, I did make a bed so that I could size it properly. And I've stored it over in the farm temporarily. Because it was kind of resource intensive. I wanted to make sure I'd have the right resources for the king size bed. I mean, it wouldn't be a player character major room if it didn't have a nice bed, right? So, what I did in my old keep was I built the structure around it. Like I had a framed base and I placed it inside the framed base. There's not enough room on either side. So, if this is going to go here, for example, I needed to build a base around it. It's not going to let me do it. So it's from between that block and this block. So there's going to be 1, 2 on this side. And probably 1, 2 on either side. Okay, so we're going to pick this up. 1, 2. One, two. So I liked having the structural frame. And it came out about this one, right? And then I just dropped the... Alright, and then I dropped a bed on top of that. Uh-huh. I'm gonna go... No, you're gonna go further into the structure. Like so. I think it needs to go a little bit more to the left. Close, but not quite. A little hard to see around my player character. How's that? Oof, no. So I want the legs to pop out. Okay. And we just sort of have to even it a little bit so that... Like that. That looks good enough, I think. Alright, so we've got the bed here on the frame. I need some sort of thing on either side, but I was thinking here I wanted to build a fireplace. So the reason we're putting the bed in is so we know where the fireplace has to sit. We also need a sort of doorway here. So if the fireplace is size 3, hold on, that might be a little bit too close. So if I'm building the fireplace out like yay big, then this part has to be where the fire goes, right? So then I gotta build behind it a space. So then around here is where the fire is going to come down the wall. And I'm going to put another fireplace down here as well. Oops. Now is that, we gotta close that off. So we're gonna just quickly make sure that space is good. And then we're going to maybe change the stone a little. I'm gonna do that up here too, maybe? Oops. Okay. And then we're gonna go like... Nope. Well, we're gonna have to build up. Like this, and then it's gonna go up. We're gonna take away the back as well. Nope, nope, we're not sleeping. We're not sleeping. We're building fireplaces. Right? And then we're gonna do the same thing on this side. across. Then we're gonna want to do 1, 2, 3. Actually, I could probably do this, right? Like so. Oh, too far. It's a 4 wall. I want to go up in 1. Maybe make it fancier later, I guess. So we'll have the space in the center go up. And then if I can get on top somehow. Okay, and I gotta build at least 1 hole down here. Okay, I'm gonna go. It's just a little tiny fireplace. Okay, and we're gonna. We just have a little bit of a space that goes up there. I might want to remove this wall temporarily. Oops, no, I want this one. Yeah, because we're building this. Maybe a little bit closer so I can see it. So underneath I want it to be open. I guess I'll just leave it like the... So once we get to about here, we gotta start putting these bricks. Right? How are we doing this? Me up here. So yeah, we do need it to be a... Oh, the whole 4. Well, we had the one passage going up 3. We need at least 3. But 4 will make it look a little bit more solid. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so we're gonna leave it open 4. So 2 in the center around the fireplace, and then this guy all the way up. And this one. Okay. And then we built it this way more. So we're gonna go fix that on the bottom. Cool, and then we're gonna go... We want the big shape here. Nope. Okay. So we have that, and then we're gonna go put the wall backing around this thing. Whoops. Okay. And then if I wanted to do... I like it smaller here. Actually, no, we'll leave the bottom there. We'll do this instead. How's that? Let's see if we can... What happens when we mix the... Oof, I don't like the... Let's see if we can find a nicer stone for this. I mean, it doesn't look too bad down here, but I don't like the fact that it doesn't go with the... Like, I can't build the whole thing the same style. Alright, let's see if I can, fill that in the right stonework. Like so. I know that's gonna affect downstairs just a little bit. I'm not sure I like the chipped stone that you've given. Oh, okay. I'm fine with it down here, but in the bedroom I think I want something fancier. So why don't I build something nice here that I can just lean against the wall? Against this thing. Okay, so I do have some options for fireplaces. I can do one that's similar to the one down here, which is this big iron steel cast one, which I kind of like actually. And there's also the red brick one. So...
Hi.
Here. So we have this granite, which needs 2 steel bars, and we have this one, which needs bronze bricks. I think this might go better with the light-colored bed and the steel windows. So let's get 2 steel bars if I have it. I did make some. I hope it's done. I'm just gonna jump over your window because I'm lazy. Okay, so we need 2 of those. Let's grab the steel. Alright, go with that. So we're leaving it a little bit more rustic in the main room for now. Which I can change to a steel one down here too if I want. But up here I think it should be a little fancier in the bedroom. I gotta put this back up. So we can still have the back go through the fire spot. Like so. So I built part of the thing into that stone brick, but I can also remove a couple more pieces. Here and here. Make that look a little nicer. So we're gonna back it up. You see how I'm fitting the fire into the hole? I'm still trying to get it to look right with the brick on the top, though. So I'm framing it around the... How's that? That looks a little bit better. Okay, so now I need to put the door in. So it's basically just a simple little bedroom. I'll have like a dresser. Need a doorway. It's just on the end of this corridor here. So we're coming down the corridor. And we've got a little nook here, which might be too small for a bathroom. Unless I want to do something like this. And just build a door here instead. So we've got like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're doing, and I can do sort of like a little, one of those corner nook bathrooms instead. Right? And then, so this is the doorway right here. And it has to go up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? So we'll have a door there. And then we've got the bedroom, and then I can, I guess, maybe put like a, yeah, I can do the, let's get the bronze tub and the bathroom stuff in. So then I can have the full downstairs for entertainment and dining. And kitchen. Dining, kitchen, living. That jazz. I need your bronze bars. I think I put them in here, right?
Welcome.
Alright, I wanted the bathroom stuff. What else do I need for the bathroom stuff? I might have to get some more stuff.
Welcome.
Bathroom. Okay, so we got stone. I need stone. Okay, let me go get stone. I think I had stone over here. Yeah, we have stone. We're going with bronze stuff. I mean, I could do the really expensive granite. If I had silver. I don't know that I have silver, though. And that's pretty big. I like this tub better. This is kind of pretty, but it's gold. Maybe I should try for this one. Mother of pearl, gold bars, and gold dust. We're gonna have to go back to the other base to see what we got. Gold bars and gold dust. Because I think all this stuff is stored here. So here's our mother of pearl. We're gonna have to put down some stuff temporarily. Mana potion, magic, magic, magic. Okay. The mother of pearl. If I have any dust, it'd be back here with you. Is that some gold dust? Oh, that's glow dust, not gold. For shame. Do I have anything on the mill? I have nothing right now. Alright, how much gold bars do I have? I have 11. What do I need again? Oh. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of gold dust. So if I do that, and then how many gold bars? Plus an additional 1, 2, 3, 4. How much does it make to do gold dust? I have 11. If it's 1 to 1, I should be okay. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go back and do that over here though, so I don't have to run back and forth. So we need 4. I'm gonna do that over at the apothecary here.
Hi.
Craft here. 4 of these. Change recipe to gold dust. Alright, so that'll be about 12 minutes. Sorry, 16 minutes. So we'll keep working while that works. So that's what we'll try and put, I guess, in the bedroom nook. Back there. So what about a fancy door? So we've got this color goes nicely with the wood on the bed. Let's see if I can get an, what door options do we have? Well, what fancy doors do we have? Doors. Should I do like a stone door? It's bronze, stone, and charcoal. Let's try that. Might be a bit heavy, but might look a little fancier. Oops, we're gonna go upstairs. Okay, I gotta put a proper fire thing in there. Like so? It's a big heavy door. Realistically, it should open the other way. It looks nice. I'm not sure I like the sound it makes when it clunks itself open, but alright, we'll leave that. Can I sleep here, or is it too exposed? It says it's warm enough. It's not raining on me, it's good. We're camping, but not. Alright, then I'm gonna figure out how is the ceiling gonna work here. What kind of roof do I want to put on this? So eventually this space is going to be closed in too, so I should probably do that. This is gonna be next episode, this space in here. Okay, we're gonna have to do that for a second. I gotta remove, or actually I gotta balance out some of the... We gotta add the woodwork back in. Like so. Still a piece missing there. Okay, so then here. Nope, back up. There. Alright, and then we got up top. I guess we frame this up. I still like that being... Okay, well we've got some wood and some brick down there, making it look a little bit different. Wonder if I should raise this window up one. That looks a little bit nicer. So now it's a little bit sticking out on the side. There we go. Yeah, it looks a little bit better in here too, so that's fine. Alright, so the facade. Then we gotta do this heavy wall. Back to the castle wall. Ooh. Okay, and this is gonna be like that high. And then I got a double pillar on the corner here. like so, and then this is supposed to fit all the way to that wall. No? Oh, okay, it's just a... How's that? Alright, so we have this space with a courtyard. Now, makes me wonder if I want to build from this platform sideways. Or just, nah, I think I'll just leave it open. Okay. And then the big gate here should be right at the top of the stairs, right? No, down one more. Like here? Alright, so that's where the door's gonna be there. And then we're gonna have like this indoor garden sort of thing, which I don't mind if it's... If the leaves, that's the problem. The leaves don't really stick in. They gotta come further inward. So I'm okay with this place being a greenery space. And I'm okay with carving out some windows for the greenery space that face out here. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4. What's that? Like, then we leave another 2 and then do another 4. Or 1, 2, 3, and then, whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just sort of seeing what the spacing looks like up there. Yeah, that looks fine. So then we'll carve big windows up. That's 3, 4, 5. Okay. Right. So then we have some, you know, we're gonna put some greenery and things up in that window. We don't want to do too much, but we just have to frame the side so we know what our roof is gonna look like. Alright, we're out of... Oh, that one didn't work. Alright. So then we have this facade as well. And then we just gotta get this doorway going. We have enough granite to make more bricks.
Hey!
We got about 400 more blocks before we have to go find more granite or something. Or some of the stone. Alright, so our castle's going up. This is going to be our main throne room green temple space. But we don't really need to do too much except for frame that wall, so we can start thinking about the roof. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do for the roof just yet. Let's check out our gold dust. Have we wasted enough time on it? At least start getting some of the bathroom stuff in.
Hi.
We got 3 of 4. Alright. Come back in a second. So we'll put everything with the shower for now.
Hi.
So back to bathroom. Let's see if this will fit in or if I need to make a separate bathroom space. Oh, now I need to fill limestone again. Alright, we gotta go harvest some limestone. Well, we know where that is, so that's not a problem. We never have enough limestone. The idea is to keep the spaces small. You don't want them huge and empty looking, but you also want them filled enough that they look cozy. You don't want them too small, because you don't want it to be claustrophobic. You have to find that nice middle balance. Get about 100 and then I'll head back. Maybe our gold will be done. And I'll figure just how much of the bathroom stuff we can fit in. I got 101. Gonna require another, how long?
Hello.
10 seconds. I can wait 10 seconds. Okay. So I have 2 options. I have bronze and this fancy
Hello.
mother of pearl. Oh no, we're out of... Okay, well we know where the mother of pearl is. It's literally like staring us in the face over here, right? It's the green stuff. Alright, that's I think it was over here. It was on the beach somewhere. And I have the underwater mining. Did I have it like right next to me? Yeah, it was like right down here. Oh look, there's shell limestone down here too. It's kind of in our base, so it's going to be a temporary resource, but that's okay. It's just on top of our farming platform up here. Oh, this is a dock. It's just off the tavern on the side. Okay. So what did I get so far? I got the... Oh, I have no inventory space anyway. Okay, so we got the maritime sink and the toilets. Let me put those down. Then we'll come back for more stuff. It's very fancy. So if it's gonna go in this back nook. So we're gonna put like... I don't think we'll get the shower in, but we can probably get the rest of it in. That's the sink. And that's the toilet. And then I just have enough space for the seat. Do I want the shower or do I want the... Do I want like an ensuite shower or do I want a tub? The shower might fit better in that space.
Hi.
But the tub's kind of pretty. Well, we'll build both. Worst case scenario, I'll throw the other in the bathhouse. It's fine. So the shower fits almost perfectly here. The tub is going to be larger. The tub's fancy though. But I think the shower fits better. Now I need some divider walls. What does the bard have to offer in divider walls? Or do I have to go to the other lady?
Hello there.
Banners. No, I gotta go to the other lady. She is over here. I think it's hardwood she wants for that. Which we have hardwood. Probably hardwood nails or something. Take my twigs and my palm wood. Let's go see what she wants for that. Oh, it's plant fiber. Plant fiber. I'm stuck on the pumpkins. Plant fiber, plant fiber. I have some. How much do I need? She gives me 2 per thing. Which pattern do I want to work with here? This is what the snake one looks like. It's very dragony. What's the other one? This one's kind of an S. So look at the non-colored one. Give me 4 of these. It's fish. Fish is a good theme for the water area. Let's see how we can get that in. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to put a panel firstly here between the sink and the shower. And then we want to put panels this way from the window. So we come in, we got this bathroomy nook. And then we got the door right there. So if I open the door inward, it does fit. Okay, good. And we gotta close the door, but basically the door is supposed to open outward. And then you got this space here, which is very cramped, and then you got here. So, what I could do to make this look better is turn the bed. Inward. So, size-wise, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if it's 5 by 6, 2, be like right beside this fireplace, or I can do it right against the wall even, or leave it out 1. So then 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I gotta shave 1 more off. Okay, let's try that. So we're turning it this way. Something like that? No, not quite. Closer. I want this on here. So we have room for maybe a little end table on this side. Makes me wonder if I should remove this one. And just sort of do like this. How's that? Okay, we can still walk around. Okay. So now I need like a fancy dresser or shelving and a nightstand. Okay. But more importantly, I think I need to start thinking about the roof before I start continuing to fill this in. So, we know that on this side it's going to be another angle this way and that way. So it's like, what do I want to gable this with? Do I want to do like a gable roof? Like we've got this that has to go up. We've got... Do I want to do a flat roof or do I want to do a gable roof? So this is going to go up, down, for sure. Wonder if I want to use a different material for the... Okay. Thinking about that. Like, flat roofs are kind of boring, but I don't want to do too many of these arches. Because an arch onto another arch is just weird. So this one would probably have to be on a... I can do a flat, I guess. To have like a walk path up here. Landing pad, I don't know. Oof, I don't like the fact that... Okay, I think I gotta do another row. Otherwise I'm gonna get a weird shape on the framing up here. So we're gonna go... This is gonna make it hard to get back up here, so... So then we went to the flat. Down one more. Okay, I'm not gonna do another floor, but I am just gonna close this space off. So that it is flat. Alright, now, on the back of the house, we can maybe go back down on an angle again. Because we don't have the competition from this roof anymore. This roof will be angled down to about here. We're just gonna fill that in a little. And this. Why is it popping around? No. Back one. cozy. Got a fire in the space. I wonder if I want to bring the door back outward to the end here. Okay, we're gonna rest. Now we got a little closed-in space. Sleep? Why are you not letting me sleep? I don't want to pick up, I want to sleep. Alright, so if I push this back, we'll probably feel a little less closed in at the front here. So let me pick up the door. Alright, so then we're moving the door to the bottom of the stairs. Like here, right? And then we're putting a wall there instead. Nope. Starts raining in the game and I start sneezing. Great. Obviously that has to open outward. Okay, but now we have this whole space. This can be closed off. We've run out of materials again, haven't we? I have some. We can go make some more. I'll have to figure that out in a second. As long as I can get the rooms framed, I can always adjust pieces of it later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good enough for now. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. So we need that to go up. Yay far. Like so. Then we got a really tall... Now, do I want to bring... No, I think I like the bedroom stairs as is. I don't want to make it wider. I think it's cozy. I think it's a decent size. Now that I have the stairs at the bottom, this doesn't look as squishy. Is that a fishy? Oh yeah, there are two fishy on there. Alright. Now I gotta add windows and things to this space. And I have to figure out how I'm gonna frame this. What I could do on this side is build the stairs up here for that roof space. And take away these. Or shorten this side to come out to here. I don't know. Like end it there instead. Alright, so then we've removed the space from here. Okay. Like so. Better? Okay, and then we go back to the floor. Even this out. Okay. And then we're just gonna build regular stairs up, maybe? So we're gonna need these stairs to wind around a little. And then up this way. And that should be enough for this space here, right? And that can get me up onto that flat roof area. Go back one more. Alright. And then we want to go... Do I want this one to be a regular brick roof? No. See what that looks like from inside. This part I'm fine with, but I think I need to do something a little nicer in the inner room space. So we'll get rid of these two. What other options do I have on floors? Let's see what I have available to me at the other thing. Because I know I have a lot of stuff in the box, I just don't remember what. What are we gonna be inspired by over here? We've got castle wall compared to castle block. We've got roughly cut. We've got limestone. We can do a rough stone. We always have tons of mixed sandstone. So we have tons of this, and we have tons of this. So we should see what those two look like. Sandstone is also a sort of a rosy colored stone. So maybe that'll mix with the limestone, the shell limestone here we got. And the castle. Maybe it'll be an interim tone. So we want something that can fit here. So we're looking at this guy is a very red looking stone. Down one, back one. Let's see what that looks like. Because it's definitely a rose colored stone. I don't hate that. Kind of like an interim color. There's also wood options if I want to have a wood ceiling, but I don't think I want a wood ceiling. I think we'll stick with this one for now. I'll put this one across. I don't want another floor, I just want it to make my roofing project easier. Like, square roofs are not supremely nice looking, but they are easy to build. And I don't hate that. I mean, I can work with that. And I can convert this one into that as well. Annoying having to do this, but you're not letting me remove these. For some reason, it's not removing the pieces I'm choosing. Makes me wonder if I should go to a limestone instead. So my choices are this one. Maybe I should look at the other one before I decide. Because I'm not really liking the crumbly on the top side. The underside looks fine. It just looks a little weird from above. So the top texture is like this really crumbly... Like, I don't mind the rosy color here, but let's go check the other one then. Ah, I've fallen through. Okay, and then if I go to the castle block is what we were trying to do. We were trying to look city wall block, which is a little more rugged. I actually like that better. So we're gonna go with that. Oh, come on. Okay, so now we gotta go remove the corner bits on the walls. I think that fits better with the roof even. Alright, and then we've got to fill this back in for the chimney. Nope. This is the chimney. Which we're gonna build up. Alright, and then this one goes back to city wall block. And then we're gonna do like low wall. And then a slightly taller wall over here. The problem with this is you need drainage, right? Like, I can leave the lower one, the sandstone. Leave the upper one, the... Just sort of frame it a little nicer. So I can use this for, like, I don't know, an entertainment area. I can do a launch pad. I don't know. I don't hate that. Except I need to do this. This makes it look a little bit better. Like so. Whoops. Alright. I have nowhere else to go on that side. Alright. So we have a nice large open empty space here. I need to build a kitchen, and I think the kitchen would go on this corner. We gotta get that tree out of there though. There's a tree up there. It's in my way. Oof, I don't want to do that. Move that tree though. Sigh. We also have to carve out some windows here. So if this is going to be the kitchen wall. So in here, and then we got here. Something there that can bring some light in. Still don't like kinda like that one goes back to being castle block. Okay, so we're gonna need kitchen stuff. I can build the kitchen into this. So hold on, let me go get kitchen stuff. What's it gonna take to build that? Kitchen stuff's here. So we got production places. We need a kettle and flintstone. I don't think I have 4 here, but I have something. I put it on this.
Hello.
I have 1. Okay, so we gotta go get flint. And a kettle. What do you need to make a kettle? Metal sheets. We have that for you. Alright, so we got that. But I do have to get the flintstone. Flintstone is gonna be here. There's plenty of flint here. Cross the line and forward out of this. Where's the flint? Oh, my backpack's full. Lame. Does it not drop it on the ground or something? Alright, I think we're done with the sandstone and city wall. Okay, I need flint. Should be enough.
Welcome.
Give me this. I think we'll just do this one. I don't think I need 2 for the main NPC. I just need 1 cooking option. Alright, let's see what that looks like. Okay, so we're gonna need... So how high up is this gonna go, and will this be visible? it back just a little bit more. Alright. I need one more of the shell limestone block. Surprised I ran out. I must have put them down at the other city when I auto moved things.
Hey there!
Well, I don't want to waste stuff on making more, so I guess I'll just do this screen transition and try to pick it back up. And then we're gonna think about what else needs to go into the kitchen. I guess most of my wood supplies are over here anyway. So we're gonna want a nice table. Nice chairs. So... yeah, we're gonna take one of those to finish the... and then we want a nice table. And chairs, palm, nails, padding. Palm I have. Nails I have on the other side. I don't know that I have stuff for padding though. Okay, let me jump back over here. I have stuff over here. I don't know if I have enough stuff over here. Do I need leather? The nails I put over in the... over here. I dropped the nails over here. Did I use them all up? Oh no, I dropped the nails in the blacksmith. We saw them a little while ago.
Hello.
Right here. There's the nails. I dropped the remainder of the flintstone, so I think we're good. We'll drop the bronze blocks for now. And the gold. And I'll actually leave the mother of pearl here too. Okay. So he wanted padding. What did I need to make padding?
Hello!
Padding. Damn it, we do need leather. What do we need to make leather? I forget. Dried fur, salt, and ammonia. Ammonia is a pain in the ass to get, so I should check to see if they have any of the other stuff. Alright, besides that, what do I need to make a nice table?
Hi.
Table. So I'm thinking like the big one. Resin, lapis, glass. Resin, lapis, and glass. I don't think I have any resin. No, we gotta go looking for resin. Unless I have some over here, which I don't think I did. Alright, so let's drop all this crap temporarily here. So I don't run away and leave all my stuff. In case I like die somewhere. We have food. There's the indigo plants here. Meats. I got the bathtub, I'm just gonna drop it here for now. Alright. Do you have flax on the go? Make another thing of flax. Since we're in the fabric phase. So I gotta go look for lapis. We definitely need lighting. We need end tables. Okay, so I said glass, lapis, and leather. Lapis and leather. Oh, it got dark. I don't have any. Oh, I have 20. Damn it. Leather. Got really dark. I need more salt. We have hardened leather. We have a little bit of leather. Why is flintstone here? Alright, well. Let's see what we can make with this. We're looking at the chairs again. Oh, it was padding. We needed padding, nails, and palm. Padding, nails, and palm wood. Alright, we're gonna go back to the other side. This is why having two cities is annoying. You have to keep jumping between them because you don't know where your resources are. Okay, so you are up here to make me padding.
Hi.
Oh yeah, we need resin. Alright, I'm gonna put stuff here. Take that. Take that. I can put the flax in the thing. I have scarab beetles which are draining a hole in my inventory here. And we need to find resin.
Hi.
Take the scarabs. Might as well repair my torch. Alright, so we need resin. The best place to get resin is over here in the Revelwood. To the west. Although, why am I doing this at night? I do not know. I can't see where we're going. Need to find bigger trees. That is not a big tree. Get some strawberries though. And flax. Yeah, I should have done this during the day. If you can't see 5 feet in front of your face, how are you supposed to find the trees, right? Here's one. It didn't give me shit. Where am I right now? I'm supposed to have all the... I could grab at least 8. I only have 4, so I can make it a torch or something. Where are we even going? Oh, hey, maybe I can get some metal. Oh, hey, he had a copper bar. We have lights! That was the fastest day I've ever seen. Do you have ammonia on you? No, you don't. You gotta get it from the guy in the... Hopefully I don't need that much leather. We'll see. I'm gonna end up with all the hardwood and no resin, huh? Alright, I need at least 2 more. Here's a nice little fishing pond. Alright, we'll go back to that. I can see they're adding water to other regions now that I guess that they've tested the water out some more. So we need padding. So we can make our chairs. How many do we need? 4? 1 for each chair. 6.
Hey.
We're gonna need at least 4, yeah.
Hi.
So, whoops, I need the linen, the leather, and the fabric. Here's the leather. And then also need the bluestones back. Before I forget where I put those. The linen. And the fabric. We need at least 4 of those. You gave me 3. Why did you click? I heard the sound made 4 times, but you only gave me 3. I don't have enough fabric. Ugh. I feel like it makes me think you're stealing my stuff, man. Alright, well, we'll put half of it in here. Let's make some more. I'll put the leather here for now.
Hey.
Alright, and then we want those 4 chairs.
Hey.
Wait, I went to the wrong place. I was crossing the hall.
Welcome.
The palm wood. The palm wood I put down. I did have to go in here because I put all the stuff over here. So the palm wood, the nails. Grab those. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, we didn't make the last padding. And what did you need for the table? Glass. We need the glass. 10 glass. Do we have 10 more glass? We have 7
Okay.
glass. What do we need to make glass? We need more sand. Okay. Do I have sand in here? Do I have to go back for that too? I do not have sand in here, so I gotta go back for sand. Then we gotta start thinking about lighting. I have so much sand. Money. Take half of it. What do I need for lighting? 4 candles, bronze, and I can do that one probably. 4 candles, charcoal and bronze. 4 candles, charcoal and bronze. That's all at the other side too. Damn it. Well, we're bringing you the sand. So you can put half the sand in here. And then we need coal. I don't have any coal. I don't have any coal. Alright, I gotta go get that. Coal is over here. After a while you start to remember where all the stuff is. Because you go back and forth to it so much. Now we come in here, we gotta deal with the bats. Alright, I'm gonna be that guy, I'll stay away. so we got about 50. It uses so much coal. Alright, 80 is enough for now. Okay. Make me the glass. Didn't I just put 106 in? Why is there only 76 here? Do I have somebody in my game fucking around with my resources? It's supposed to be a private game. It's not supposed to have people in the game. I need another padding, which means I need the leather and the... linen back. Put this back. Alright, what was I doing? We're making glass. I need candles and bronze. So we need the plant fibers. But yeah, where's all my plant fibers going?
Hello.
Oh, that's in my line. I gotta be careful taking from over there. Now I'm gonna go back over here because he took away all my plant fibers. I don't recall using plant fibers for anything. I had 76 last I remember staring at it, and now I only have 13. It's like, where did they go? What did I use them on? I don't remember what I used them on. Okay, well that I dug out. There's 11. Another 15. Oh, is it there? Scavenge spot? Random fish. Da, da, da. Alright, plant fiber run got me 100. That should be enough for now, right? We're waiting on the glass. Maybe another 5 minutes?
Hello.
Oh no, that's good. We got our first thing of glass. Okay. I'll let it make some more glass because I'll probably need it. So is that enough to make the table? Where's the table? What? What did I didn't use resin, did I? I had 8 resin. Did they use it on the padding?
Hi.
Oh, I used it on the padding. Frick. We need a better source of resin. Like I can try out here again for these trees, but I don't think they give me a lot of resin. I heard it fall, but I didn't see it fall. Like it makes the goo sound. Like there's one. There's 2.
Hi.
Table. Alright, finally. Now I can go in. Alright, so that should be enough for some stuff. Now I need to do the candles. I needed 4 candles. 5 candles. And which means I'm gonna need wax. I have no wax. Alright, what do I need to make wax? We need plant fiber. Okay, so we're gonna do take 30, make me 10 wax. So on the right side, the city is able to make the resources if I have the stuff for it. Where am I going? I need to get over here. So, we're gonna add some more stuff into the unit there. We haven't even gotten to the training hall yet. We're still doing this place. Alright. So we got the table. I have 3 of the chairs. I'm gonna make the last chair too. Alright. So we have a dining hall. I was thinking of putting it in front of this window space. I think I want to move it back just a little bit more. Like so. And then this was going to go into the bedroom, if it can fit. Barely. I think I'm going to pop it out just a little bit more. Like so. Okay. I need a dresser of some sort. And a candle to plant or something. We need the wax for the candles. And then I need something more cozy couch-like on this side, which I don't know that I have the resources for the couch right now. That might take some doing. There's one candle. Seriously don't have any more wax, huh? Okay, what about the other chair? I can, whoops, get the flower in the chair, right?
Hello.
Chair. I can do a firefly chandelier, but I think it's the wrong sort of style. Okay, there's the last chair. What is this couch gonna cost me? No, is there a better couch? I thought there was a better couch. Oh, there were more room dividers. If I didn't like the... There was a nicer couch. Yeah, these ones. Warm padding. Or should I do a green bench? We used all our lapis. The castle bench. This is the only cozy one we have, and if I want to do it, it's warm padding. Warm padding might be too much for me. Just the one candle. We'll put one in the bedroom. What's the warm padding gonna cost me? More resin, of course. So we're gonna need to go resin hunting. We gotta have a better solution for the resin. Alright, so we got the green table. I kind of want to do more shelving and stuff over here too. I like having a candle next to the bed. Maybe books or something? I'm gonna put a... I want something to hang from the ceiling here. Which is what we're working on with... Do I have bronze bars in my inventory? I do not right now.
Hello.
Okay, I'm gonna put the glass back for now. We can put the nails back down. I need to get the wax still. Yeah, I'm only doing like the one residence at this point. It's like we haven't even gotten to the other stuff. The resourcing for the fancy stuff is just so hard. That's why I use the easy stuff. Okay, so I need 2 more. It's gonna be about 4 minutes for this one. Okay, let's see what shelving I can do for my kitchen then. We'll work on that. Yeah, I do need the nails though.
Hi.
So we're looking for shelves. Shelves. And I guess I can work on some of this stuff. So for mannequins, mannequins require... I saw the mannequins, where were they? Where were they? Were they further down? Here. Woodlots, okay. Doesn't mean I put the woodlots down as well. I did. Alright, grab those. I can do some stuff for the armory, I guess. So we got 2 of those. I want a... I want to do one of these palm cover. I don't have any lapses. Right, we're doing kitchen. Nails. 5 nails.
Okay.
Okay, well we have 4 nails. We're literally out of nails. Oh boy. I guess we're doing one of these. Go back for our... wax. We need 1 more. Okay, so... I can't make anything else without nails, right? I gotta go hunting metal scraps too. Oh, okay, I can. I have 1 nail. Bow rack, digger's rack. I'm gonna need these ones though, which need more nails. Of course I do. Alright, we'll put some of this stuff down. So this will go into the armory tower. Or I can put it down here as decoration in the... If I can get like a suit of armor or something going. Alright, we'll do that. And then we got... I haven't even gone down there yet. This is supposed to be for my kitchen. Just put that there for a second. I need lighting first. Ugh. Need a player to just get me things. Okay. So now we got, I should hopefully have enough stuff to put the thing together. The lights. 1,
Hi.
2, 3, 4. And then you need to make me that light. No, where's the lights? Four charcoal. 4 charcoal. Really? Palm wood. Here, take the palm wood. Can I borrow charcoal from in here?
Welcome.
Yes, okay, let's do that. Said 4, right? Alright, we got a bronze chandelier now. Put that up. And then we'll adjust. Okay. So, this space needs light. Feels so dark in here though. Oh, because it's night out. Yeah, that would do it. Now I need a space for, or a counter for preparing foods on. I'm gonna move this to over here. Wrong button. That is sticking up a little. And now I want a space here for cooking. So let me go look at my... Well, we'll go sleep first. I don't know why it's making me walk against this thing. There's only one dresser. What happened there? So we need the castle blocks again.
Hi.
I need pots, pans, whatever pots I got, and flowers. Can I make more? I'm gonna need clay if I want to do that. Do I have more clay? I thought I had more clay. I must have put it back at the other base. I had like 90 of it. Where is it? Okay, there's 73 over here. get rid of this. That's. I'm not using fireflies right now, so I'll put the fireflies here. Granite I can put back. Stone I can put back. Well, hold on. How much stone do we have here? We have tons. I'll take the 73 stone with me. I'll take half of the fireflies. Here's my wax. I'm gonna take that with me. Half the books. Can you make me a pile of books, please? I'll put the books back now. Do I have any flowers or anything? Do I have any pots over here? I have a bowl and some little pots. And a mortar. What do I have to make myself like a countertop? Highly polished? Or do I want to try a limestone? I don't think I want a luminescent block. Okay, we'll try that. Alright, what do we got? I'm gonna need more metal scraps for sure. Alright, so we got in here, and I'm thinking... I gotta fix this first. What the hell happened here? Okay, so then we have... I'll put this in the corner here. On the thing. We have a book. A bowl. The books. That is a really big book. Put it underneath. It emphasizes the fact that the thing's sort of floating a bit, but I don't really give a shit. I wanted to do a counter. I was thinking the highly polished blocks. And then we're gonna go like... the fact that it has like a lip on the bottom. I suppose I can build it under... don't want to do that. Alright, so I have a little bar-like thing. I can put it all the way out. Alright, and then we've got a little kitchen space. Yeah, I can do that. And then we got a space for cooking on this side. That. Make it a little shorter though. Okay. I can move this table all the way back against the wall. So that we have more walking space. Which means we pick this up. Put it over here. And this one up. Nope. Oh, I gotta move the table again. It's gonna come out of the wall. Can I move this a little bit? Okay, these ones could be kind of straighter. The two on the end are open. So I got one pot. Do I have anything else? I have one mixing bowl, which we can throw on the counter. Put the bowl next to it. So we're cooking, yo. Okay. So now we have a nice big kitchen and a dining room. I just need a cozy little space over here for like sitting. But I think we're gonna need to get metal scrap. Yeah, I can get to any of my military stuff today. Okay, so here, take a lump of clay. Give me some of that. I might be able to use this to make some flowers. And you can have the last of these. I need the flower soil. And can you make me some flowers? You can. Can I have some purple? Pink, whatever. Wrong way. So I'm gonna have to open this up to have more light, I think. So what we're gonna do... We'll hold that there for a second. I might regret that. We're gonna... open that right up. Alright, and then do I want to leave the pots on these, or do I want to save it for later? I think I want to leave this hallway open. The columns. So I was going to make the bigger pots for this. I want to open this up too. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 windows. I think I'm just going to do the regular windows back there. 8 windows. Oh no. Hey.
Hey.
What do we need for 8 windows? So it is the fancy place. I can do nicer windows, but it's going to cost me if I want to do that. I can do this style. These ones are the ones I'm using on the other side. It's going to be 16 iron bars and 16 glass if I want to do that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 16. Do I have 16 iron bars and 16 glass?
Welcome.
I do. And I need the charcoal that I just made. Alright, we're gonna be consistent and keep with the metal. Or should I go with the... Now we're gonna go with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Expensive. Alright. Now we're going to put the windows in. Right? That doesn't look too bad. And then the last one is here. Alright, so now we have that. That's a lot better, right? We've got a nice little kitchen nook, which I can embellish with more, you know, pottery and mugs and shit. I still have space in this corner for something, maybe storage or... Again, it would be nice to see a wood pile, like for the fire, like just a little stack of wood. That would be a nice object to have. Okay, I can see the fireplace from above and below, but it doesn't bug me that much. It just looks like part of the wall. And like I said, I need something cozy, so maybe a comfy chair and a coffee table type thing. But we're gonna need more space for comfy chairs. So, and I think I want a dresser as well. Like, even though they're plain, I only have one object and put it here against this wall. So, okay. Let's go get some more metal scraps. And then I think we'll put a pin in this, because I don't know that... We got 15 minutes left. Oh my goodness, we might have to continue with the military stuff tomorrow. Or tomorrow. Next week. Next episode. So what did I need for the... So I'm thinking I need the simple dresser, which was somewhere. Just probably gonna need metal scraps. This. Yeah, it needs metal scraps, so we're gonna need metal scraps for that. I can put a crude shelf in the back of the kitchen. Oh, that's a lot larger than I thought it was gonna be. Alright, well that's now going across the way in here.
Hey!
Actually, no, we're gonna put that in the barracks. Congratulations, I made one object for the armory. Or even I can put it against the wall here. Like, for stuff for training. So what did I need to make the dummies? If I can get that in really quickly, maybe I should do that. What do you need for a training dummies and archery thing? String and straw. Okay, so string and straw. So we need... This one goes on the wall. 3. Maybe 9? 9 string, 9 straw? Nine string, 9 straw. Okay, well we're gonna have to make some more I don't think I have any more wheat here. Okay. Make me some wheat. That'll get me 5. Okay, I should probably make 2 batches then. Actually, no, I only need to make 1. I only took 1. And then I needed string. 9 string. Do you have enough for 9 string?
Welcome.
I have none right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, let's try. Let's see how much of this guy's stuff we can get in. So we want 1 of these. The 1 for the wall. And I guess we'll get 2 of these. Alright, so we've got in here. We need some more light in here too. Where's the side of the front? And then I need the archery thing. I want this on the back wall here. So we've got that all the way over there. And we've got these 2 things. So we're gonna be moving one of them over a little bit more. Oh. move my... Definitely need some lighting here. But yeah, okay, that'll do. I need some marker here for where to stand for starting. How
Hello.
about I make one of these? I need...
Hello.
2 strings. One of those. We can at least maybe try and finish this little space. No, we're gonna put this down in the... Alright, so we have that. I like that, that works. You stand here and you shoot. I need some bow stand that can go beside this. Do I have enough for a bow stand? I think I need the... Alright, I think I need the metal scraps now. We have flowers. We'll go with the white flowers.
Welcome.
Okay, I can do 2 and 2, so purple and white are the colors I'm going with. So these are supposed to go up in here. So the purple in the center and the white flanking them. Like so. You know what, I'm gonna do the alternate. I'm gonna do the white in the center and the purple flanking. I like the purple flowers a little bit better. Yeah. They're lower, so stand at the middle one with the lower flowers. And I have one more pot of flowers. Which I think I will put elsewhere. I have... What am I doing? I have a bunch of flowers I'm dumping over here. Okay. Oh. Now we have some more flowers up there. We got flowers up on the balcony strip there. Alright, so we need metal pieces, and I should get rid of all this stuff I don't want to accidentally drop.
Hello.
Bars, glass. Charcoal. Pine logs. Okay, we'll put this stuff here. Bricks, bricks. We got the wheat. Put that back really quickly. What do we got here? Take that and that out. Put this, that, those. Take the charcoal out of here. Flour. I got some leftover flowers, which we're gonna throw into in here for now. I'm afraid to put clay on here, because then it'll just create tons of pots, so we're not gonna do that. I put the daylilies back down, and then we're going for metal. We've got about 5 minutes left. I'm not sure how far we're gonna get, but... Wax, clay, saffron, daylilies. Alright, so... we can try over there, but I think it'd be easier to just kill something in one of these camps. What do we got here? Tower next to... is there a tower next to any bandits? Bandits are over here. It's a Vuka ceremony hill. Tons of bandits over here. Over here. Can I drop there from the Braylon's bridge? Should be. It's only 500 away. Of course it goes to night. I wasn't going the right way, of course not. I might not be high enough. Somebody's buried here. Can't see. You're trying to put my torch out at night. That's a dick move. Alright. Hope we go this way instead. Is there beds in any of these houses? Someone's downstairs attacking us. I don't know. This was my first settlement. I don't know what he was doing. We were trying to go over here. Withered encampment, or up to... Actually, this might be a good one to go to. Abandoned hunter camp, north. This used to have some wandering creatures in it. This was one of my first cities. I want to do the withered encampment. I get lost trying to find a good place to find metal scraps. Go up this path. It's a shame I can't just like decompose things. See, there's a wood pile. There's one right there. You have one. Just let us have it, man. No, I don't want to go this one. Where is this place? It was to the north, right? There was a good city up here. It was Willow Crush. Let's go to Willow Crush. There's a lot of bandits and people in there. On my other character, the first time I played this game, I did not finish the dragon in the winter area the first time I played this game. It was just too deadly. Or I didn't figure it out. Maybe it wasn't even ready then. I do not know. But this was where I built my settlement in that game. I rebuilt this whole large town. But I didn't want to do that again. I mean, there's a lot of structure here, which was easy enough to use. But it took a long time. But I suppose Veilwater is taking a long time too. Okay, there's a guy shooting me from over in here somewhere. Where is he? There's this guy over here. There's a green guy over here. Anybody else? Whoa. That would have been bad. To the upper city. Anybody else up here? Over here? Alright, well there's some metal scraps. There's an upper city here. Glow dust. I'll take the string. Alright, are we good? Alright, I don't even remember what I was trying to build anymore. Oh, a bow stand. So I can finish off that training room.
Hello.
So I need a couple nails.
Hi.
Bow stand, bow stand, bow stand. Maybe one of these butter churn things? 2 metal sheets. 2 metal sheets and 5 wood planks. I'm gonna need 4 metal scraps. Oh boy. Why does it feel like I should have more than that? Alright. Maybe my 2 metal plates. And then we got a bow rack. Bow rack. This one. And then I wanted a dresser. This thing. More logs. Really? I guess I put them down. I know I picked some up, but I guess I didn't pick enough up. Six of these. That's 7, right? Nope, no. Got that one already. This one. Alright. So we got the bow rack for this. And I got this green bow I can put in it. Let's just do this. Okay, we're gonna move it a little bit more. Take it. Pick it up. We're gonna put the bow. The right orientation, but we're gonna put it in front of the thing. Or do I want to put it this way? I would have preferred having it standing upright. But that's fine, you take the bow and then you shoot it. As long as it's not sticking into the wall, which might be a little bit. Boy. Okay, we're gonna move it a little bit more. This way. We'll put it on the corner maybe? Like right here. There you go. So you got your bow, which you pick up and then you shoot with it, and then... Where are my dummies? What the fuck? Where are my dummies? That's a dick move, guys. I don't have the materials to keep making this.
Hi.
Somebody walked in my village and destroyed my 2 dummies. There were 2 dummies, here and here. Like, it is expensive to make this. I don't know what hacker is getting their way into a private game, but that is a dick move. You're an asshole. And you... Nobody wants people like you around. You're basically the worst of mankind.
Hi.
Like, I'm in the middle of designing something, and you just went through and you just destroyed something. You're not even supposed to be in the game, so why are you, like, revealing to me the fact that you're in my game? Like, it's obviously someone destroyed the... Because, like, they didn't move them. They're gone.
Hey.
Like, that was a dick move. Like, why? Like, I don't have materials to make this stuff. So you were taking stuff from my boxes. You destroyed my dummies. Like, you're fucking around with my boxes. How am I supposed to find resources to do this? Like, I don't understand how they're even allowed in the game when it's a private game.
Hi.
Like, you're going into my city and you're just destroying my base? Like, why? Now I need to put some like weapons and stuff on here, but
Hi.
I wanted the one for the daggers. Need more wood. I'm gonna turn that a little. I have to turn it around. We're gonna do you first, then you. Nope, it's gonna go further up. Nope, we gotta turn it again. There we go. I just gotta go up higher. Alright. The right orientation, but it needs to go up and click. Ugh, now it's in the wall. Like, I don't understand why this is so hard. Why is this not letting me place this now? Like, I need this to go here. In the wall. And I need this to go down. There, so that I can place this on it. Like that. Right? So now we got 2 daggers on it. Okay, so then I just have to fix up. I need to go get those blocks again and fix that. I don't have any more. Well, I can borrow some from the total building up here that I haven't done yet. And I just needed something to fix this wall up. Or I can just, oh, that has to stay there. I kinda wanna do... I'm just gonna borrow some more of this then. I can repair this place when I know what I'm gonna build in there. Nope. And I need one more. Alright. I can do another 2-4 up straight there. I'm just gonna poach from this wall. Oops. Alright. So I do want more light over here, so maybe another firefly light. And then I guess I'm gonna call it and just be pissed off. Distracting me from doing something else. They're in here. Put the wheat back. Nope. I'm just gonna make a couple more. Since I seem to be, using it.
Oh, hey.
Maybe not enough free space. What do you mean not enough free space? Come on, guys. I guess that's enough for now. Like, we got this space, this tiny little room. It's not done. There's still space on this corner to put some embellishments, and I haven't done downstairs. I have to put a book on this table and some books on this shelf. But I mean, I'm trying to get a little bit farther at a time. I spent a lot of today's episode up here, trying to get the structure done for this area. So we built this back area, which I still have to raise that chimney probably a little bit more too. And then we were trying to fill in this space, which we didn't finish either because we wanted to finish the butter churn in the back corner there, and some more stuff in this corner, and some nicer seating. So we're not done in here either. But we made some nice progress. The bedrooms, I guess it's satisfactory. It's good enough. I would like to put some artwork on the wall eventually. And obviously I didn't do anything up here yet, which would be nice if I can put some like tents or something to chill out. We'll figure that out, because that's gonna this area up here is outside. The area down here is supposed to be inside. And then this is supposed to have a big roof over it, so I haven't done this part of the building yet either. I obviously haven't finished this part of the village. There's still plenty to do. Okay, I'm fine with the flat roof on this side. It looks okay. And I'm even fine fine with what the building looks like on this side. Okay, so our facades are good. But we still have rooms to furnish. Down in here. And down below. And I haven't done the tower either. I haven't done the armory tower, which is gonna be more stuff like this. So we still have to build the castle, the big, huge castle hall here. It's basically just stands here and goes back to here. So that's what's next. Next week is going to be either I keep going on what I've already started there, or I try to get the large castle hall up too. And then we'll keep at it a little bit at a time. So we have to do the main hall. We're kind of going left to right here. Or right to left, whichever. We're going from west to east. Anyway, I'm gonna log out and say that's it for this week's episode, and we're gonna continue next week. Until then.